So I've got a bit of an interesting one. Okay, so if you have a look at this, sine inverse of sine 13 pi over 12. Initially it looks a little bit different, but the process is exactly the same. I would rewrite this as an equation. Okay, so sine inverse of all of this, okay, which is just sine inverse of a number, 13 pi over 12 is equal to y. Okay, I would rearrange it again so that sine inverse goes that side, becomes a sine y. So I have sine of y is equal to sine of 13 pi over 12. Again, not to worry about what this exact value is, but all I need to know is this, that is this value negative or positive. Now, how do I know that? How do I know where this thing is? So let's have a look at that angle. Okay, so think about this. Where is 13 pi over 12? Quadrants. 13 pi over 12. Now a good way to think about this is, to visualize it here, is take your pie, divide it into 12 pieces, or cut it into 12 pieces, and then we need 13 of those. So think about it, your pie, your positive pie is this much here, and if you cut it into 12 pieces, so this is your 12 pieces of pie, I need 13, so I'll have another one, and each one of them is 1/12. Okay, so this will be your pi over 12. So that's where this angle ends up being. Sine of that angle, so think about it, sine of that angle in this quadrant is the sine of any angle in this quadrant. Is it positive, is it negative? So we know that it is negative, so probably just go and write it like this: sine of y is negative. Okay, so I know that that is negative. Go back to my quadrants. I do like to do it twice. You could do it here, but I think it is clearer here. I know that sine is negative. Okay, in which two quadrants is sine negative? I know it's here, and I know it's here. Okay, one of your angles is pi over 12. Not your angle is pi over 12, but that is pi over 12. This thing here is pi over 12. If I had to measure my angles, okay, I would go, from here, you could go all the way here. That's one angle, but the other angle could be just that clockwise angle, which is negative pi over 12. Okay, so why would the answer be negative pi over 12? If you go back here, see how this is sine inverse and sine? You could think of them as inverses of each other, so they could cancel out, and the answer was coming up as 13 pi over 12, but we know that using the appropriate methods, this would be the answer, at pi over 12. Or even you can look at it here. When we rearrange it, we ran sine of y is equal to sine of 13 pi over 12. So because the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, you know that y would have been 13 pi over 12. 13 pi over 12 is not the best answer, because when we do our quadrants and we go through our process, we know that the range of the sine inverse function, is in this region here. We've seen that before. So in this region, this is the only angle that falls in this region, and that angle is a positive angle, clockwise angle measured here. Clockwise angles are negative, and therefore the answer to this is equal to negative pi over 12.